Hallo liebe Koalas, eigentlich wäre ja jetzt unsere letzte Schulwoche angebrochen. Das ist ja die Lesewoche immer vor den Osterferien. Und da es keine Lesewoche gibt und keine Autorenlesung gibt, habe ich gedacht, dass ich euch jetzt einfach was vorlese und ihr werdet euch bestimmt freuen. Es handelt von einem Koala namens Kevin.
The Koala Who Could by Rachel Bright and Jim Field. The Koala Who Could. In a wonderful place at the breaking of dawn, where the breezes were soft and the sunshine was warm, a place where the creatures ran wild and played free, a koala called Kevin clung to a tree. A nicer grey fellow you never would meet, as soft as a soft thing from ear tufts to feet. His favourite way to relax in the sun was to cling and to nap, and to munch a leaf bun. He was terribly good at all these three things. Yes, Kevin was king of the staying still kings. You see, high up was safe since he liked a slow pace, while the ground down below seemed a frightening place. Too fast and too loud, and too big and too strange. Nope, Kevin preferred not to move nor to change. And there, whoops, you can see Kevin well hidden in the trees, clung to a tree. So he clung to his tree as he knew how to do and was never too keen to try anything new. So when Wombat stopped by and shouted one day, "Hey Kevin, why don't you come down here and play?" I think, he replied, "I should stay on my plant. I'm busy right now. No, sorry, I can't." And here you can see Kevin's leaf collection. So he collects all different kinds of leaf, preferably gum tree leaves, of course. Eucalyptus. Why not? Cried the kangaroos, who liked the idea. "Yes, why?" called the dingoes. "You've nothing to fear." But Kevin, who wasn't the do things quick sort, said, "I've clinging to do, but thanks for the thought." As Kevin sat watching them chatter and share, a part of him wished he could join in down there. And here you can see all the animals are having fun and they are together, except for Kevin. He's still in his tree. He's just too scared to come down. He does not want to come down from his tree. But he knew he'd missed home in the dark and the late. The whole thing was risky. Adventure could wait. Whatever the invite, he'd always say no. Oh dear, it seemed Kevin just couldn't let go. Poor Kevin. So his life was the same no matter the day. The weeks came and went, and the month rolled away. And Kevin still, while the world moved around, until he awoke to a whirring sound. Oh, maybe you can see that. The sound went tap, tap, tap. Well, this was a blow. Oh no. And I hope you remember the word, or how we call that animal. It's a woodpecker. And he always taps or knocks on wood. "Uncling," the crowd called, that had gathered below. "Leap and we'll catch you. Just let yourself go." Oh, poor Kevin. But Kevin was scared. Let go. No, I shan't. I won't. Clung on, Kevin. Oh dear, I just can't. Woof! Down came the tree with a cracking and pinging, crash and a wallop with Kevin still clinging. Kevin, he carefully opened one eye and looked up at the love staring down from the sky. Then one claw by one claw he slowly unclung. He felt springy and light and happy and young. Oops. The worst he could think of had now come to pass, and he was just fine. Why, he felt quite first class. So when Wombat held out a most welcoming paw, Kevin, he didn't hold back anymore. When Dingo asked, "Now will you come out to play?" the crowd all joined in with a "What do you say?" And even though this wasn't part of his plan, Kevin replied, "Yes, I think that I can." Now he can do all these things, and here you can see Rude, Wombat and the dingoes. They are wild dogs in Australia. And Kevin from then on was always can do, because life can be great when you try something new. And that's the end of Kevin the koala who can in the end. Goodbye. Das war die Geschichte The Koala Who Could, auf Deutsch Trau dich, Koalabär. Und dazu gibt es auch ein Quiz auf Antolin. Wenn du magst, probier es doch mal aus. Und ansonsten wünsche ich dir einen guten Start in die Ferien. Und vielleicht sehe ich dich dann ja noch bei unserem kleinen Videotreffen.